I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, it's crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, done out my problems. Let me. When I'm in my magic with the gang, we ball out. It can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you.
What's good, my Goat fans?
Think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have?
This is your first time to the video. I want you to like, subscribe, and what is it, son? Like, subscribe.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel.
Let's get it, man.
It was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Check. Watch 54. 65.
On second and 15 now. Wilson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Brees now. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
To throw again on second down. Brees dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Brees. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Don't quit.
From 10 yards out.
Don't quit. All my Goat fans gonna see you quit.
This opening quarter. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
When you see me kicking it, to make it not go fast, you kick it, but don't kick it above this line, and then it's gonna go fast. If you kick it down here, and then it'll go slow.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded about a yard deep.
Boom!
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. A 2nd down carry for Prosise. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left.
Oh,
here's Jacob Hollister.
Play.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Let's go.
Behind, and he's going to be driven down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. After on EA Sports.
She told me to pull it out. You gonna take it? What are you gonna eat?
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Now it's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Let's go.
Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen, guys, so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
And they're not able to convert on 4th down. So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at the 20. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Brees. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brees. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara.
Move to it.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. To throw is Breeze. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Quadre Diggs. Now he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Wilson gives to Procise on the delay. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson being chased out left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. On the move to his left. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson escaping the play. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Demario Davis picks up his second sack of the afternoon. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, Wilson steps away. He can run for it, and he will. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They've got it first and goal at the 7. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. We'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This time they stay on the ground. But he's not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Come on.
What they have dialed up. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. It'll be a gain of 6, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Set. 95-56. 95-56. Under.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And Thomas has it. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze.
Man, come on.
The screen now to Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
You kill. Get set. Get set. You're good. You're good. Right forward. Ready. Go. Set.
Now a play fake. Breeze. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. 23 yards the pickup there. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Again, it's Kamara. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup, 1st down, New Orleans.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Breeze, and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the 1st time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the 1st half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker for us.
Second down and goal. Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense, plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson dancing to his left. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He'll buy some time right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A good pickup there, a 22.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. It's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Out to his left. That's caught by Hollister. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This is Prosise on the carry, and the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. David Moore there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. To throw, it's Breeze. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Go straight.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. What do you think? Play this safe? Just worry about getting to OT?
Yeah, don't make any risky throws. It's going to change the outcome. But if anyone slips, take the big shot.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They're going to run it with Murray. He won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Latavius Murray unable to lower those shoulders and get the first. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. On first down, Carson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Carson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. You talk about a big kick under pressure in the fourth quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield. So they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw, Breeze. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Breeze to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime.
Damn, my shit fucking. Man, come on,
and this
man.
kick is not gonna get there. It's short and no good. Well, that would have been something if he could have saved him from that long distance there in the closing seconds, but it was just not meant to be.
They need a little more time and a little more yardage to give him a realistic shot. And that kick's a good metaphor for this game, isn't it? they're going to wind up a little short in the end.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? From the time you're